yeah, I'm not long up from a nap. I am not tired, but I'm like, oh my fucking god. Yeah, I'm up fucking. Oh, that's some off on my wall. Fuck my life. If this thing flies at me, I will cry. Can you leave me be, good sir? Thank you. Stream probably won't be too long today. Maybe be an hour and a bit. Maybe, I don't know. Just seeing how long I last on Overwatch, really. But yes, let me get right back in. And of course, as usual, I'm on call with Dale. So, hello.
Okay,
Hi.
Okay,
What the fuck?
You just missed me saying the dumbest shit ever there.
Dale just goes, I come doubly dummed.
I come to Leond, yeah.
That's my old card. So that's like. I
What
don't
the
do a
fuck,
card.
Dale?
We're talking about bank accounts, if that makes it better.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Geez, that is an old ass card, yeah.
Yeah. Give me an old wallet for like a good while, so like.
Why'd you still have it then?
I'm getting my Monzo card soon.
Just in case, like.
Oh, that's good actually, yeah, because I was just asking Brandon what online bank he was with, because I want to start a savings account.
Starlin.
Yeah, he's with Starling, so I was asking how you go about it and stuff, because obviously I've never done online one, so I was like, how do you get the card, how do you make the account, stuff like that.
Shit's all online. It's easy.
Yeah, so I was just asking him questions, and if he likes them, if you would recommend them, and oh yeah, true, it's only one you have.
When I was setting up Monzo, actually, you can make separate pots for separate saving things. So if you want to save for a holiday, a car, whatever, you can put separate pots in your account. But if it's a savings account, you get like 4% interest on it.
That's better than actual like branch banks,
That's
like big
why,
ones.
because it's a savings account specifically, and it gives you extra interest.
Brandon, it's like 1% you get on
Yeah,
normal
it's like
account.
1%.
It's like 1%.
What was it, standard?
No. See, 1% is shit, but if you have a shit ton of money in your account, it's great because you can live off just the interest.
But even then, 1% of a lot is still not that much.
Well, no, true, but I'm talking about like the fucking like the fucking 1%.
Oh yeah, no, but when are we ever gonna get to the 1%?
That's very true. I will probably.
How you doing? Fancy
Not-
talk on an Overwatch stream. Or finance talk on an Overwatch stream? No. It was just Dale and his friend were talking about it. And I recently opened up a new bank account, so yeah. Also, hello CJ, how are you doing? Good, thank you. That's good, fucking hell, Jesus, my brain. Thank you for the luxury, really appreciate it. Why is my brain not working today?
Thanks for the deadlock, gang.
Oh, it's the patch of Irish skin.
Over here.
No, it's the toxic skin.
Does everyone know
It's-
Has he got his butt crack out?
Over here.
Rog always has his butt crack out.
No, not always. Hey, let me see that butt crack.
Oh,
Widow.
I see an enemy.
But yeah, CJ, how are you doing?
is one she moved.
Cassidy's gonna, no, I'm not saving that. Fuck that. Is that a tracer or something?
Our Sombra, Tracy? Yeah, our Sombra. Hold behind.
I've got a rain on me. Help me. Help. Okay.
No, not sorry, I just missed the orb on you.
But yeah, I understand. How's your day been? Surviving, how are you doing? I'm okay. I woke up from an accidental nap. Didn't know where I was, didn't know what time it was, didn't know what day it was.
Didn't know who you were.
Didn't know where I was, and then I went down and made some food, but I was feeling sick as fuck, so I had to guzzle a glass of water. And then, oh, Reaper. I'm existing. Yes, there.
Moved on. Oh, he's
I
anti.
can't save him. I can res him though.
I got the Sombra.
Thank you.
Oh,
Wow! Also,
Okay,
Sushi's been a
Mario.
while since you've been in the stream. I'm happy to see you again.
Feeling better yet? I can fix that.
Maze, maze. It's amazing. It's amazing. Also, I'm sorry for Grace's stream. If you hear random noises, it's just me and my friend just being yourself.
Fuck.
Oh, that's somebody just got a triple.
Yeah, I kinda helped her with that.
I have my ult and it makes me
No worries. Glad to be back though.
I'd better be more careful.
I'm glad to have you back.
Here to help.
Taxi! Hog! Taxi!
Here to assist.
Taxi! Hey, taxi! I'm walking you.
Heroes never die.
Ah, I kind of wasted that.
Yeah, damage boost. Since you're, and they got me with that. I don't know how. I was directly above his head, but okay. We have the next spawn though, right?
Making
Yeah.
a full recovery.
Yeah, we should. Why?
I keep forgetting there's a different spawn for every
No.
I'll get you if I can
Oh.
get there on time. I have no taxi, thank you!
I'm very slow. I'm sorry. I was going back as quick as I could.
How dare you?
I'm so sorry for being
Sombra to
slow.
the right.
What slow?
Whoa. I can't risk that without killing myself, so I'm not even gonna risk it. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I overextended. I'm gonna switch anyway. You have a man device.
She punched me to death.
Oh,
Dematerialized. My skills are still needed. Be uplifted.
oh my god, pardon me. I'm so sorry.
No.
I don't know. You know what? It worked out. Oh, hi, Mark.
Right. All again already.
Nice, love it.
Sombra. Not Sombra. Sim. What was that?
Simp. Not simp.
Did he think I was saying simp?
Yep.
Sorry, can't fuck all about that.
No, it's okay. We got antied from the thing we all. What? What? What did you just say? That's what I thought.
I'd better be more careful. The payload
To be fair, Sim would be very on brand for you. Not for Sim, but yeah.
Over here.
I think Cassidy's got his ult. Look at him for the wall.
Oh yeah, bro's creeping.
Yeah, bro is. Splinter?
More?
What? No.
Advantage to me.
Yeah, she got it. She got it. What? Oh, it's loud. Dude, watch out. He can like explosion and boom burst. Yeah. I've got ult.
I feel like I might need to swap to Moira for the next ult. Sim's barely fucking alive. Right, I'm at 95%, so I'm gonna ult this one.
I have my
Too
ult.
much, ult charge.
That's a good Pokemon to go against.
Also, CJ, I have some many things to show you.
My ultimate is ready.
You're welcome. Don't count. My ultimate is almost ready.
My ultimate is ready. Get in there. And
Oh. Things to, well, it's just things to show anyone. See the entire day, to be fair. I'm trying to damage push you guys so you can push. Ah, right. Time to swap to Moire.
I do want to swap by going ult. I don't want to.
Why didn't you pop that Zarya's ult when, or pop that Zarya?
I will find
Did she ult?
No, she didn't ult, but she was like really struggling to keep them all.
I could have, yeah. Look,
And I was
first game,
struggling to heal her properly.
my brain's not fully with it just yet.
Sure.
What's one more kill?
I mean, I got.
To be fair, they've been warm up for the past 20 years.
Shut.
Sure, yeah. I just instinctively went to res that.
You got skull.
He's one.
I got.
Nice.
Right.
Ryan, I don't have an orb left.
For fuck's sake.
Really? He didn't even shoot? Except, that's an okay.
Grayson!
What?
I nanoed you.
You did? I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Oh, if I'd know. Who fucking nanos a Moira?
Me.
Weirdo.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, shit.
What? What'd you do?
No, holy god.
Oh, a lander. Did you just think that? No, that's
Okay,
your fault.
right. I'm gonna quickly go onto Fate's Cam just so I can show CJ stuff. So, you'll know these inlays. I've had these for a while, right? I've actually started gluing them together now. Because I finally got, yes, it's an assault shaker, diorama sand. So, I have been able to start making their bases covered in sand, and whenever I next get paid, I'm hoping to buy the Warhammer skulls, and then like make like little piles of sand with like a head half buried in them. So it's like, you know, I've got like, that's what the bases look like. They're very basic, but you know, this is, wait, hold on, this is one of my favorites. Yeah, this is one of my favorites.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
So yeah,
I did.
pretty proud. Looking really good. Thank you, CJ. I appreciate it.
Select your hero.
I'm just happy they're looking good at this point. And also the fact that I've had them for like over a year and it's took me that long to glue them together.
So you're really relying solely on Thunderous.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
It's a bad thing to do in a Nuzlocke.
Each day
You-
I grow stronger.
Yeah.
Anything in Nuzlocke is a bad idea.
Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Especially in a randomizer Nuzlocke, bro. Especially in a randomizer Nuzlocke.
Not the worst project, but no, it's not that it was procrastination. The reason I left it for so long, because I didn't want to glue them, was because I wanted to get this stuff before I started actually gluing them together.
refuse to believe
So,
that your healing is magical.
And I also, once I get them, I'm also going to stick little magnets here, and then, and then I'm going to get a taller Tupperware so that they can actually sit in, and I'm going to get a magnet sheet to put underneath. I'm going to put on the actual Tupperware itself so that so that they can stick to the Tupperware, and I did not mean to do that from there. remind Dale to take his meds after this game.
Ich sollte schnell zurück.
Will do.
I was talking to Brandon!
I know, but I will take him to work. Brian's unavailable at the moment.
Shut the fuck up, Brandon.
Exactly. Please hold on. I'll do it.
Help me! Help me! Help me!
Oh.
Jesus.
Careful. There's much for you to do.
Diva. You're worrying me. Diva! I might need to swap the wire just to deal with these children. Because it was someone, because I was talking to Dale about getting the transport cases
Now,
for the transport cases for the figures, and he was like, no, those are shit. And I'm like, okay. And then he showed me he has like a little tall Tupperware, and then in the bottom of it he has
heightening your capabilities. I see an enemy.
he has a little magnet sheet, and then in the bottom of every single one of his minis he has glued, super glued, a tiny magnet at the bottom. So when he's carrying them around in one of these, they don't rattle around. They stay stuck to the bottom of the Tupperware so they don't get
Making a
damaged
full
or
recovery.
worn away. I'm just waiting to ult, by the way.
Right by you.
Do we not have two snipers when they have a shield tank? We're not going to do shit.
It's because the carrying cases for the I'm not gonna res, that's not what I was trying to think.
Heroes never die.
Oh, bastard. I noticed what he was gonna do a tad too late.
Oh, 3 6 for a roll. Yeah, doesn't work.
But yeah, because he was like, the cases, they're not great quality, they're overpriced because they're Citadel ones, obviously, so they're marked up for what they actually
I will
are.
find the key.
So he was like, oh, just use this, but I realized that it's kind of hard to find
Pain is inevitable.
tall Tupperware that can actually house those guys. That's like wide as well as tall.
Wide open now.
Aww. Shit, sorry. Oh wait, no, it's hands enough. Sorry, I couldn't protect you there.
No, it's okay to work.
I barely got that orb on it.
Persistence is always rewarded.
But yeah, because these guys are very, very tall, so I'm struggling to find Tupperware that actually fits them and that they can actually stay in.
Why is Han so emoting right there?
But I need to wait until I'm
Let's kick
okay
this
next
off.
anyway. You know what?
Hanzo, what the?
You know what? Like if I was paying attention, I would have tried to save him. But you know, I'm glad I didn't.
I better get you.
Shit. I'm at 1 HP! Shit, I can't help, sorry.
Thank you.
Support's
Really
keeping
need help.
support's alive.
There's a test's effect.
Ah, Bob fucking rammed into me and that's what killed me. Oh, also Cass.
Rita, you want me to stop walking forward?
Stop pressing W, bro.
To start and with. Receive my aid.
Oh man. I got you. Oh,
Oh, Ashes, what? Nice.
if I had a keyboard, this Arissa would be getting fucking torn to pieces. I swear to God.
hard
And this
on.
is why you're not allowed a keyboard.
I haven't Brandon give him a keyboard.
You
I'm not going to take racist slurs, man.
His keyboard privileges have been taken away, Brandon. Don't let him have it.
I can type with controller, just takes a lot longer.
And that means you'll fuck the team over instead. Ah! I didn't even realize she was on me. My brain was
I must
fucking
recharge.
somewhere else. Ah! It was the burning that got me.
Because for some reason we still have to fucking... Okay, oh no, you switched to Tracer.
I think someone's a little bit salty. Are you sure you want to keep playing?
I do, that's the thing. I'm in the mood for Overwatch, but not for stupid people.
Which you cannot guarantee.
Exactly, especially in Overwatch. And I'm really happy we don't play Brandon, honestly. We play Apex and that's more than enough. No, you're right, I'm not wrong. You steal my kills, bro.
That's not true.
Fucker.
I'm gonna
I
go
don't.
quickly grab my beefus. I'll be right back.
Brandon just licked me.
Maybe, huh?
Grayson?
Hello.
Grayson?
What?
Brandon licked my hand and then went, I bet you'll like that baby.
Nice one, Brandon.
Rah!
Why boo me? You like it? What if we can clip this and put it in the post channel?
He could.
By the way, Brandon, you want to come to the Q store with me tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm working, bro.
Tomorrow morning?
Prepare
What time you working?
12 to 4.
Oh, it's fine because Grayson's getting done here early.
Oh, that's fine. Fuck off. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
No.
Nah.
How early though?
I'm getting I think I come in at 8?
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
No, 9.
No, because
We
it's
used to come here on
this.
vacation. Let me know if you need any
Grayson, the
directions.
7 o'clock leaves Straven at 7.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Your armor is interesting.
Shut up.
So you're coming in about 9, I think, right?
Planning
Should be,
to
yeah.
steal it for your own
I'll be
designs?
fine.
So we can go shopping!
5,
No, it's not to go shopping. It's fucking get vape.
2, 1.
Whoa!
Round
Technically
1.
shopping.
Capture the objective.
That's true. That is technically shopping.
You
Not
saw
wrong.
it?
Uh-huh. 50 for mine. Cookies.
Oh, the day can't come sooner, where I just get a reusable one. Oh, and Doomfist killed himself. I witnessed the entire thing happen. That was really fucking funny.
What didn't you just raid that like gives you like the whole device and all that pods and shit?
Oh yeah, no. So one of my friends works at a vape shop, and she was letting me know the best ones. And like, you literally, I think, so you know how each disposable one is like 2 ml of liquid.
Yeah.
A 10 ml bottle was £5.
What's Rissa doing? Oh! I got. Oh, this Rissa is so salty.
There's one.
Well, sorry I didn't fucking go and kill myself along with you, Arissa.
Enemy over here.
Oh, you two were close.
He keeps trying it.
I know, but you'd think him, like, killing himself in the first 10 seconds of the match would maybe have said, you know, maybe have said you're not maybe at the level for this.
I see an enemy.
But yeah, no, like a bottle of like 5 No, a 10 ml bottle of vape liquid is like £5. So, in the long term, it's better cost efficiency, and you only replace the pods every now and then.
Enemy over here. Come on. Heroes never die.
Hello, Jeff. How you doing?
I see an enemy.
Mercy be mercy!
I see an enemy.
Oh shit,
Yeah, I'm
that
sorry, I didn't even realise.
Norman Garcia is like powered up, by the
I
way.
don't even
and
have a
just-
res left. Well, I do, but it's gonna have to be a Rissa, I'm afraid.
This is the challenges.
Yeah.
Detroit.
Oh, what the fuck?
Existing mostly got food though. Nice, what have you got?
Two fucking air me out of it.
Truly extraordinary.
Shoot Detroit.
No, you really can't. I'm really not liking this Arissa. It's so fucking salty.
She's not said a fucking word.
She keeps spamming thanks every time she dies.
Fucking if you think that's salty, Jesus Christ, I feel so sad for your cholesterol.
Well, it is. She's being a pain in the ass because she runs in and who's
The Rock.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
down? Arissa, you don't
I
need
can't
healing of
res
love. I swear to fuck.
Dale, stop being salty.
Kleiner Seite. Monstering you. I see an enemy.
I've got healing on you.
Yeah, nah. That Doofus is doing far too much damage for me to do anything. Reaper's nearly dead on point.
Zeit für einen neuen Plan.
Oh, nice, she got Sim.
Did I? Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I got 7.
Oh, no, Arissa got Sim with her ult.
I was like, what?
It was a risky one, but at least she got someone with it, you know?
Yeah, no, I saw.
Group up here.
Run, Greg! Nah!
Oh my god, somewhere you walked into that. Oh my god, Reaper. Oh?
That doesn't mean she's 15 now.
We don't know this deal.
I do not want to know the context for this conversation.
Oh yeah.
It's just a girl with candles on her cake, and there happens to be 15 candles on her cake as a brand, and that doesn't automatically it doesn't automatically mean she's 15.
You know?
No, you're I can have one candle on my birthday cake, and that doesn't make me one.
I'll admit, Ball's fighting for his life though.
No! Ah,
Oh, did you almost touch point?
lost.
Score 0.
I can't believe I have to be up at. Actually, I don't need to be up at 5 because. Actually, no. Yeah, no, I do need to be up at 5.
Aerial positioning underway.
Oh, that's rough.
Get a car can't come soon. Hey Dio, can your mom like marry someone like rich and nice so that they just give me a
I'm not
car like
relaxed.
Mason's
I
girlfriend?
just make everything
Dad
look
got,
easy.
got
Yeah. My mum ain't gonna remarry.
5, 4,
she's not
Like,
married
ever?
to me.
No, that's her boyfriend.
1. Round 2.
Brandon!
Did he make a joke about your mum and him again?
We can
He just went, I'll change your mind.
I knew it.
I have your back.
I'm so sorry. I was like, it's easy.
feeling more powerful.
Oh,
Enemy over here.
no.
Okay.
Doofus is on me. Sorry!
Don't rev the bubble.
Don't worry, I know.
Fine. Tracer and Doomfist behind.
There's one. I see an enemy. There's one.
Since the turret's down, I'll grab them.
So grab them. Please do not hold Sims parts, they will probably do a lot more damage to you.
Like, you know what I mean.
Enemy over here.
Sends up point. Doomfist is over here. Ah, Doomfist got me.
And I was trying.
Yeah, I would heal you if I wasn't dead.
Literally in the middle of healing her.
Special delivery. Checking in.
Did Widow just taxi me? That's not what I meant to be.
No. You good?
Right.
Oh, this. I've got window.
Noted. We should maybe put it in the middle of a point. If we can. Thank you.
This is low. Got him. No. Teresa, no.
Fight for my life.
I was spectating, yeah. That's
Bro, let's
all.
just try to touch with Orisa, man. Or not Orisa. Ah, technically. Formerly Orisa.
My skills are still needed. Here's ahead.
Hello. Look above you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Enemy over here.
Tristan's mine. Ah!
Doomfist. He's on me.
Sorry, I'm just trying to keep. Ah, nah, she fucking hell. She had 2 turrets on her, 7 close range thingy, and someone else all shooting at her at once.
Fucking way.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
What?
My ultimate is
Rangers and Gordon Ramsay have made a new partnership,
Okay.
and he's now got a menu in the fucking restaurant at Ibrox Stadium.
Ibrox Stadium. Fuck off.
You
Ibrox Stadium.
I'm gonna check it.
Ibrox.
Ibrox. Fuck you. Fuck off.
Right, so what we
No. Off.
so Gordon Ramsay has a new restaurant at Ibrox Stadium.
Yeah. Kill more Rangers. That's awesome.
Have you heard his one? Do you know he's got another one at Ibrox Stadium as well, actually? Ibrox. I'm sorry, wait a minute. Remember? Sit down, I'll tell you a story. Sit down, story time, motherfucker. Cross your legs in the basket. You'll be sitting golden time.
Can't do that.
No,
Oh, you're
cool,
in.
time.
The Brandon, the story. Don't forget, 100% win boxing. At least halfway there, okay? You're at least 50-50. I don't know, it could be 49-51. But as of right now,
Wait.
as a percentage,
How do you get to 100% to 49-51?
you have 40. No, for you, your personal record in general could be 50-50. I don't know. It also could be 49% of wins and 50% of losses. It could be. But as a percentage, I'm 100% win streak. You ain't got shit on this. I'm holding a golden belt. You're holding like
Your mum. cousin.
See, here's the thing, though. We both know the thing about my cousin's a joke because you find her a snobby cunt.
But still fucking not mean it.
That's true, you could, but I don't think you're gonna because I don't even think you know how to spell sex. Never mind have it.
You know, I've just been keeping quiet so stream can hear all of that.
One day I'll remember you.
One day, let's hope.
A new world.
No, I'm gonna find Rachel's ghoul pool and fucking throw you into your mortals.
Or we can fucking Rachel Gold Pool.
I'd rather kill myself.
It's nothing.
You can if you're in Rachel Gold Pool.
I always worry, Anna. I trust you are doing what is right.
How did he die?
2, 1.
Batman beat him, so he lost the god powers. Because remember Batman beat him?
Was it full of Lazarus?
Lazarus, yeah. I think so.
Why do I remember that?
Because you're a Batman nerd.
That is true. Well, boys.
You still
you
are. You have a pair of Joker shoes and a jumper.
I have a pair of Joker shoes, don't rag on them.
Oh no, it's Grayson has the Joker shoes.
She was trying to take out the turret, thanks for that.
That laugh was very like Bart.
Come on, boyfriend Bart Simpson.
I'm not sure whether to be insulted or...
You're calling him Ralph Wiggle? And you know what? He does do that joke a lot. Yeah, see?
This has given me... Remember when we were playing Battlefront and David and Heather cackled when I did the Chewbacca noise? This is giving me the same vibes, you know?
Oh, Jason did a noise. Hey, do the roar. Do the roar.
You know what? Now that you've quoted Caitlin, no.
Do the roar.
You will have to pay me to make the Chewbacca noise. Fuck you. You've
What
lost
do
the
I-
privilege, bitch.
What do I have to pay you in?
What?
What do I have to pay you in? Because I'm
Money.
able to pay everything. Money?
Nothing.
I can pay in money.
Come here, Sidney.
As a friend, can I hear it?
No, because you're with him, so you would, like, he would hear my promises, so he has to pay.
How about you mute Discord, but you send me a Snapchat of it? Well, I'll listen to it privately.
That makes that sound very strange.
That really does.
I'll go to the bathroom and listen to it.
Whoa!
What do you mean, whoa? There's nothing... It's innocent.
I will do it for David and Heather because they find it funny in a nice way.
I'm funny in a nice way.
Nah, but you said do the roar, so you've instantly lost privileges for
You
it.
only do the Chewbacca sound.
For me?
I'm asking nicely.
No.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, I was stuck. We don't even have a mercy either, that sucks.
Properly then.
Are you on Sunday? No.
Oh, I said sorry and they went, oh good. Who's that? That's Diana!
Group up with me.
Pardon me.
Give that 8.
Thank you.
Materialize.
Why does everyone need to work on Sunday? Can you cover my chest?
Ah, I couldn't do anything, I had no healers on me.
I finish my projects.
Hello.
Take this.
Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei.
I guess they were.
Like, is there any chance you could please do my skill 6? Overtime. I forgot to do it and I'm out Saturday.
No, that's our fault.
I'll do anything.
No, do not do it.
We can do it.
Nah, don't do it, man.
What?
A girl from Brandon's work who Brandon doesn't like forgot that she took an extra and then planned to go out.
Nah, don't take it.
And then asked Brandon to cover it as back shift, even though he's already working the Sunday.
Don't take it. Don't take it. Don't take it.
You were working the Sunday. Oh, you're not working the Sunday, but she's asking you.
Don't take it.
I'm working Tuesday. I'm working Tuesday, all week and Wednesday.
Fuck you, Tracer.
Rings down.
Yeah, I don't want to do it, but you know, I want to make some money.
No, just don't do it because it's Hannah.
Don't do it because it's her.
Fine, I feel you all.
Many thanks.
Oh shit, I didn't realize the robot was there. Shit.
Maybe.
Sorry, I'm too busy. What are you doing? Your mum that thing.
So it was that
Whoa.
bit like a group chat, Brandon?
No, private chat.
That's why it was really, like, you know, curious because she doesn't do it, does she? No, I'm sorry. Oh,
Oh, y'all in a bit too late.
Ist nicht getan. I will not lose focus.
They're all what in front of you?
the robot walks in front of me as I try to charge.
Yeah, that's fine.
Why?
Balls! Oh! Rain got me with his fucking fire strike because I turned around.
Yeah.
I had just enough health for it to kill me.
How much health did you have?
Enough to fucking kill me with that fire strike.
Oh, it's on.
I'm getting a fortune right now.
At least 100, because it does 100 damage.
Not
Yeah.
at most 100.
What?
No, it only does 100 damage.
Yeah, no, it does 100 damage, so if I had any more than that, it wouldn't have killed me.
Yeah.
Window! I fucked that! My turret got tracer apparently. No, the res! No, he got res!
The way will stay open for me.
We must take back the robot!
I am with the robot.
Just made a pain in my booty hole.
That's all Tracer
Raid's all
does.
here.
Distributing turrets. Enemy in sight.
Back behind.
Yep, I noticed.
Oh, you're blanking what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably everyone trying to escape him right now.
Why?
So another guy, Simon, took 3 days off for holidays.
Yeah.
Without
Dale.
talking to anyone else, Ryan took them all.
What?
It was holiday overtime.
Dale.
What's wrong? Yeah, I'm coming with you, sorry. Yeah?
So wait, usually it's
Dale?
like a disruption.
What?
Oh!
Like normally with overtime, right, it gets put into like a group chat to let everyone know.
Yeah.
No one knew of it until it ran up on the board.
Ready for deployment.
Well, he heard of it first. That's not really his fault. And everybody needs money, so and everyone. If,
Nano boost administered.
Yaki Parambasta.
Gym battle thing. See, I used gym battle first before. I was trying to get the fucking ladder.
60 seconds.
Anyway.
Ah!
She ulted me!
I should try to.
Yeah! Ryan must have his ult because he is in that building, by the way.
I know, I heard him. Because I had my headphones on the right way this time.
Oh!
The barricade is advancing.
Luckily, what's his face? Fucking Lucio ulted anyway,
Lucio.
so. Ah, sorry. Just trying.
The enemy has
I mean, as long as we can stop them from getting.
New revelations have come to light.
As long as we can stop them from getting our lead, we're fine.
You're good.
Overtime.
Yes.
We just need to get him off. I'm at 93 on my ult.
Already?
Look, if Fire Strike hits, you get like 10% straight away with one hit.
Ah! Jumped into his fire strike. Just couldn't do much with the amount of firepower I had. Very nice, very nice. Are you just trying to get them off?
Yep.
I finished.
Ryan's one.
Oh shit.
I'm on my way, but I'm not sure if I can help.
No. No, just you're.
Push.
Oh!
Don't blow it.
Victory.
Endorsing those healers.
Yeah, those were great. Especially, I really like the Lucio.
I like Diana. Just because Diana was nice.
The Lucio really helped me get out of the spot.
Yeah.
At the end. And all Reinhardts just share
You know
one
what
brain
I
cell.
want to play some of tonight?
Power Wash Simulator.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Like on stream?
No, I mean after. If you're down.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. You dumb bitch. Oh, pardon me.
Wow.
David looks so dead in his job.
Oh, does he?
Some food place in East Kilbride, I'm not too sure.
Is it not a
It's a
restaurant?
photo. I think it's more like a kind of like a deli place.
Heather still work at McDonald's?
Heather still works at McDonald's, yeah. She's really enjoying it, so.
You know, if you had a bike, you 100% could go there.
Actually, no, it's... Oh, Yulo's Crocker Rock. No, it's also, it's really easy to... It is one on the motorway, but the back entrance is really easy to get to.
By car or by public transport?
Now entering.
By walking.
McDonald's.
Oh, really? From where?
So you get off in Hamilton like normal, right? And then see where
Get
the
up on
McDonald's
Hamilton.
is. Yeah, so see where the McDonald's is. In the retail park across the road from the Asda.
What are you in a different one?
No, I'm meaning a different one.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
Oh,
on the motorway.
We will have peace.
You go in that motorway to like it's the one that looks onto MD's.
It goes to
And it goes
Sainsbury's.
towards... The motorway goes towards Glasgow, doesn't it? Because that's... I always pass it.
Yeah.
Knowledge is
Yeah.
its
So
Yeah, Big Dingle place.
yeah,
Is it from
I think so.
Yeah.
Basically, if you go towards the McDonald's and walk left, do you remember the old closed park?
Certainly.
You know the turn in there, down there, and then down a closed road. It's not closed, but it's close to the general public.
Yeah.
Because that's the back entrance into the service station.
Strangely
And it's like a 10-minute walk down that road, and that takes you into it.
One. Attackers in.
So it's not awful, but it's a good little walk.
I might do one more game after this.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Versus, yep, down. Thank you.
I have an idea, I have a sneaky idea.
You having ideas is terrible, don't do it.
If you don't know I'm here.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, you could get fucking Reaper.
I just somebody hit me.
Oh, and he had a healing orb right behind him, so he kind of faded into it.
I'm 8 HP.
No one could out heal what I was being damaged by.
I had a little more HP. Ah,
What was that? I saw the first shot and then I was like, uh-oh.
I just have my ult as well. I mean, if I was trading each other because of both projectiles.
Donkey punch!
The bleeding burning.
Fuck!
The thing to do,
Yeah, stands out of confusion.
I get burned, my attacks get hacked.
I know how burns works, man. It do be shocking, bro. It'd be shocking harder than you in 99 Club, bro. Oh, you lost Umbreon!
He's gonna lose his entire team, I'm calling it right now.
He's lost 2 of his strongest Pokemon to 1 Ninetales.
Yeah, he's losing this team.
Zenyatta is here. By the dragon.
Kick this off.
I'm sorry, how did that thing we live?
No, I got trapped! I got stuck.
Let the dragon come.
Unlucky.
Interesting, all hands up. Do they not
Have
fade
you
away?
always... Grayson.
Checking in.
Yes.
The trainer. Oh, is that a gym leader?
Yes, Elsa. Whatever.
Oh, the electric gym. No, that's always a hard battle, man. Is the Ninetales the 8th?
Yeah.
What level? 27. Yeah, no, that's the 8th, yeah.
Oh! Something snap!
Okay.
Oh, very nice stuff.
God! I got burned again!
No! Farah!
I think she's solo outed you.
Oh, she did.
That's all.
I am definitely switching off of me. I'm just gonna play soldier. Soldier and soldier.
This Zen has balls and I don't like it. And not in his...
Zen literally has balls.
I'm not meaning in that sense.
What? No. Is it on set mode? No, you can never take this stuff, man.
Karu is weak to fire. I've got Pelton who's also weak to fire. And Zeus is already fucking burned. And I don't
That
really
Moira
know-
only has 2k helium, but she's doing well with it.
Oh my god!
Go fire. Zen. You lost 9 to fucking little go Grayson. So you almost got knocked off.
I'm aware, don't worry.
How you like that? No clue, man. You lost 9 to points. Dude, that's what half your team.
Yeah.
Ah, set that in there.
I think Brian's about to lose his nub block.
I think it might.
And I think I've got a new one.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember how you do that. Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. Been
You
so
know, I
long since
don't
I'm-
think we're gonna hold this for another 4 minutes.
That was a weird window placement, unluckily. Ah, dang.
I got 2 minutes.
They all got out of that. Jesus!
Enemy over there.
It has to be that.
Yeah.
That funnel, what did it say? Don't say that!
You just said it!
Thank you for the save, by the way, Dale. Never mind, it didn't last long.
I'm sorry!
Not defeat.
Cause fuck you, I guess I don't know.
It is, yo.
Super safe. No!
Bastion, fuck.
I know the Bastion got me. That ult
I
called the
didn't
ult
realise it
combo.
was a Bastion until as I was in his face and I went, oh.
I'm looking. Oh, that was a strong hold over had there for a minute.
I knew we couldn't hold for the full 4 though.
Brandon finally got rid of the ace. Wait, how many Pokemon left? How many Pokemon do you have left? Brandon lost 4 of his 6 Pokemon in one gym battle. Hey man, at least ground, you have like 3 new areas to catch Pokemon, remember, in the ground type area. Because you have the you have the frost area, you have the grass, and then you have the cave system.
I've got serious, I've got one more just to.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I didn't do the route to the left, I only did the route to the right.
Where to? Oh, the bridge side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on the right, I did the 4th area as well as the route. That's 2 different areas.
Show me.
Oh.
I'm a bit confused on what you mean by that one.
Fuck, last game of tank, really?
Wait, just go to the map and see me go there.
I don't know, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah,
this route here.
that doesn't have any grass on the route though.
Who does?
Does it?
Yeah.
Show me. I don't think it does.
We will have peace at any cost.
Biolite has such potential for medicine and agriculture.
Imagine there was someone in that after.
I would have cried. I would have cried.
They had a full team of like Rayquazas or something.
Ew.
Sounds about
Let's
right.
do this.
Hey, just when you have to face the ground type gym leader, there's 4 Pokemon.
I did not mean that.
Oh, to be fair, it's not that big of a level cap though, remember? Because right next to each other, so I think it's this is 32, 34. Oh shit, that's a kind of a big gap actually. It's like a 5 jump.
I don't expect it to be because if
Farah.
extra goes there, because they're 8
I mean, artist was
That's really fun reset. It wasn't fun.
I got you.
I only have 2 more.
Got Farah.
Get a blessing.
I was like,
The Kiriko left.
the bird. Rock. Rock.
Grogglecock.
That's what I said, yeah. I'll be on stage. I have both Shelgon and Dylan everywhere. So that I can do.
I'm trying to keep both of you alive, like, together. It's really hard.
Ash is one. Myron was one as well, but it's hard to kill him. Balls. Oh, nice. Well done. Don't know who did that, but well done.
Back and got her just. I was only 30 HP. Ah, it's a bobber.
I can block.
Nice.
Blake Weaver's a good man. Good.
All behind in for
AJ, thank you very much for the raid! How was stream? What were you playing? Ignore this bit of whatever that's happening. Oh, I'm dead. I've wasted my ult. No, you don't. And a full team shooting at me. Unfortunately, this is my last game, of course. Best time ever. But yeah, how was your stream? What were you doing?
I will break before
And also welcome on in, Raiders. Hope you're all doing well. I'll make sure to take care of the Raiders.
Are you done?
Tried a little sack boy, but too shattered to last any longer after that.
At least catch your Pokemon.
Been a long last week, yeah, I've seen. Hopefully it starts to get better though. Oh, thank you. Light Weaver, I'm not sure if it'll save me, but... Just try to dodge these fuckers, man!
Oh, he missed on you! No, you're in the wrong!
Oh my god, they're all getting damage boost, I'm dead. Dublin on Sunday. Oh shit! Wait, is it just Dublin or is it going to somewhere else? Like Dublin going to somewhere else? That's exciting. That's something to look forward to.
I am not beaten yet.
I'm just looking forward to Eurovision next week.
I turn around to the Light Weaver dying and turn back around to the thing dying.
Oh my god, the entire team's here. I've made a mistake.
I'm
I'll get the squishies.
Take him.
Never mind.
Second great. Go get it. Second round. I'm not even trying to just explain to a new person what all of that was.
Can replay that shit to Brandon and ask him what the hell just happened. I'm stuck.
I mean, go for it, you have. Why not?
Just Dublin Sunday morning out, Monday night back, then Friday, next Friday's big one. Oh, we're going on Friday. I'm stuck again. Whoa!
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
This Cassidy with his fucking sticky bombs. He's got wee fucking sticky fingers. The wee bitch.
Sticky fingers.
Then to London, then on to what? Shit, are you visiting John again? That's where John is, right? Then Toronto, NYC, and Boston. Oh, that's a big one, Jesus. I would say good luck, but you don't need my luck for that stuff, that's fine. How the hell do I have...
Just standing here.
Makes it even easier for me. Oh, poor Moira and Mercy are just trying to keep themselves. Nice. Nice! You have 3 kills, that's dangerous.
I'm good 3 kills as a support, yeah.
No, not as a support, as Mercy. Can't see the flips and baby. Oh yeah, because he wasn't born when you were... Fuck, that would be amazing though. Getting to see Jonah as well.
Oh, great, I'm so sorry. I have to go back to the Light Weaver.
How dare you?
The Light Weaver got picked off as we were all running up, so I came back
fair,
and
yeah.
followed. For some reason, the Bastion's full. I don't know why.
I was at his gender reveal show the day after I forgot when you were last there. You travel so often, sometimes I do kind of forget a little bit. Not in a bad way, it's just you travel so much. And I'm fucking jealous. I was just trying to keep it back, but that was not happening.
It's just me and Life Weaver. It's just me
By
and
the way,
Life
that Life Weaver did something really smart earlier.
No, I didn't.
The Bastion was inside a room, and Life Weaver grabbed him and brought him to him so he could heal him and he could do some more damage.
Yeah, the Life Weaver's really good.
Shit! Reaper's escaping! He's escaping! The killer is escaping!
I got him!
Very nice, well done.
And the boiler!
Maze down. Rematro's running away. I will make sure he's fucking dead.
You got
He wasted the ult!
Me and Murphy traded kills!
Zombie Venora meeting up with me in Toronto. Oh shit, really? That Life Weaver is a blessing. I didn't realise they were in Toronto. I don't know why. Say hi to Venora for me. Fucking hell, yeah. Damn.
I can raise, maybe I don't know.
It's only Reaper and Life Weaver. Now it's only Reaper. I'm in danger.
Oh, it's me and you, we got this. Bam, we go back. Oh.
I do have ult, but no, I'm not
You're
ulting while
you're not.
Don't worry, I'm not that stupid.
Granted.
She's also convinced me to come hang with her in London next month too. Jesus Christ! You're meeting everyone around here. I am a bit jealous.
I will annihilate their defenses. Join me.
I don't like that they are gonna get the lead.
Oh, get fucked! Oh, I got one. Oh, he just got me. Ah, that is so good. I have 13,000.
No! He's what? Yep, he's down! Woo! Haven't made it out west yet. Maybe next year. You know what? It'll be fun when you eventually do, though. Bro, we barely have the lead. That's giving me the fear.
You have 20 seconds.
Balls!
Wait, you grabbed me!
He did! Oh, and he tried to lift me up! Even if we can just hold them, which doesn't look likely, but even if we can.
Overtime.
Stall him and we
No.
win this.
I have... No, I have 95 on my ult if we can hold.
Sombra!
Come on, Sombra. Come on. No! Jason, you got it!
I've got them!
I have 97 on my ult. Life Weaver's on his way.
Oh my god, Life Weaver's ult!
Saga! Woo! Oh my god! Almost 14,000 healing.
If that poor other team... I have 12,000 damage?
Play of the game.
Easy R2!
What did I do? Oh, it's this one.
Oh yeah, sure, we double. Oh.
That was a good game for the last game.
Bro. I think that fucking scream was slightly involuntary. Like, it happened for it was a long sound, but fucking hell, did it. Bro, this game gives me the stress, man. Right, I'm gonna put up some Power Wash Simulator later, after stream, by the way, just so you know.
Okay.
So if you want to join me, you're perfectly free to. But, oh my fucking god. I think I gave myself a headache from the R2 stream. Hi, right, is your name Thomas? I need to know so that I don't, for some reason, I don't know what my brain does when I see your name, but I'm like, it just farts, I think. Let me make sure this is upload enough. Ugh. Yes, okay, yes, Thomas. Okay, good to know. Thank you, for, I'm assuming you came over the raid, Thomas? I'm gonna do an extra long stream Saturday instead. I am at Dale's on Saturday, but I will try my hardest to get there, to be there. Also, Dale, I will very quickly do it, and I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Right, see you soon.
Bye, stream.
Who was that? You should try Stray or Sackboy. I thought they were chill games. I've seen Stray, and I still really want to play it on my PlayStation. Speaking of games that I didn't think were going to stress me out, Dead Island. Dead Island's been killing me recently, I will admit, but, it be what it be. Dead Island is, an experience, and it's jump scared me more times than I care to admit. Also, I don't know why my hair's doing this today. It's, like, literally split down here, and when it dried, it's now dried on, like, two sides. It's got, like, this little bit that's poking it. I don't know. It's very, very strange. But also, I might be doing a Scott Gov photo shoot on Sunday with Dale, perhaps. We don't know 100% yet if we are, but yeah, we've been put forward for a Scott Gov photo shoot as a couple, so you might see me somewhere if you live in Scotland at some point. My PS5 external HDD stressed me out lately, wiped all my downloaded games. Thankfully all my saves are on the console. Oh, see, I need to get a HD, or some form of drive for my PlayStation is back there. Because I have all those games, but every single time I want to play a new one or re-download something, I have to switch up I have to uninstall things because there's not enough storage on it. That's the one of my only few gripes of the PS5 is that there's so little fucking space on it. But yeah, it's cool. I've never done a photo shoot before, despite almost 4 years, and I've still never done a photo shoot. I picked up the WD Black 4TB under £80. What the fuck? You mind sending a link to the one you've got? Because I think a 4TB would actually work for me. Because that's all my games up there. I don't do digital editions much. Like, I've got all of Assassin's Creed. The only one I'm missing, or ones I'm missing, is the Assassin's Creed 3 remaster, Odyssey, and Valhalla. That's all I'm missing. I need them all. And if I got like one on digital, I'd be like, what the fuck, man? I can't do this. Especially since I've got all the rest of them for digital or physical, so I'm like, no. And actually, in my desperation for physical versions of games, I got scammed out of £40 because I was trying to buy the deluxe PS5 edition of Hogwarts Legacy. And you can imagine what happened. My gut told me to pay using goods and services, but I'm now £40 down, and I have no job at the moment because my work is fucking me about, so I am stuck with fuck all because I wanted the game, and I'd put the money away for it, but as soon as I was like I was like, oh, have you posted the thing? And then it was like, you can't send a message to this person, and I'm like, fuck. So no Hogwarts Legacy for me, and I'm down 40 quid that I won't get back. So you want to talk about jobs fucking people about? I can wax lyrical. Honestly, I'm gonna give you the rundown, right? Because I haven't talked on the server about it, and I am gonna talk about it at some point because it's really... So I started work as a bank cleaner for the council in September 2022. In February 2023, I was told, because even though I was a bank worker, so I could take as many days off as I want, I took days off for my other job. I took days off for hospital appointments because hopefully, give me a minute, let me quickly change this. As you all hopefully know, I am disabled, so I take a lot of days off because I don't have great health. So I took a lot of days off, took some days off for my other job. So, in February 2023, I got told, hey, you're not needed in the school that you're cleaning in right now. You need to call your supervisor, who's on annual leave until a certain date, so call her then. Let me guess, I'm just in time? You are just in time for me to leave, actually. I'm just catching AJ up on my work situation. Which I am on a rant, so don't fucking stop me. Also, thank you for the link, AJ. I will check it out. Thank you very much. But yeah, so they said, you're not needed. Phone your supervisor to see if there's anywhere else you're needed. Yeah, so I did. I called my supervisor, and she was like, well, we just need people reliable. And like, she was like, I'll contact you if any other council buildings are needed an extra hand or whatever. I was like, okay. I was like, I have no hospital appointments through all of February. I have no job calls from what I'm aware of. So I'm completely fucking free. She did not talk to me for the rest of the month. I then, when I was in America, emailed my resignation to her to say, as of this email, I have resigned. I'm not working here anymore. Obviously in a nice way. I had to phrase it nicely, you know. And when I got home, I had a job interview for another job. So, I went into this job interview, fucking smashed it. I've already got a contract through for 16 hours, but they're still waiting for my P45. So I followed up an email on the 31st of March to say, hey, have you got my resignation? And if so, can I get my P45? She has still not responded. So I call the council's HR and I say, right, I'm not fucking happy. I've emailed my supervisor for a resignation. She has not responded to me since February. She has not spoke to me since February. I even sent a follow-up text in April to say, hey, have you got this email? And she read it and did not respond. So I went to HR and said, hey, look, I'm not happy. I need my P45. I have a job fucking relying on this. Obviously, in a nicer way, I'm not that much of a dick, but I'm like, you know, I have a job relying on this P45. Can I get it? And she looks me up in the system. A resignation has not been processed, or a termination has not been processed. So they go away, they say they've spoke to her and that it will be processed as soon as possible. I get an email stating that. Then last week, I sent another email saying, hey, what's happening with my P45? It has not been posted through my door. I don't know what's happening. And they go, oh, like, give me your national insurance number, your name, and I'll look at that for you. So I give them that, and they say, oh, a termination hasn't been processed for you. And I'm like, right, hold on a fucking minute. Took a screenshot of the past email, sent it to them, and says, as of a phone call that I sent, my resignation should have been processed. I need my P45. And then, just actually very, very, very recently, they said, where is it? We have contacted facilities management, who is my supervisor that hasn't spoke to me since February, and asked them to complete your termination ASAP. Once completed in action, your P45 will be issued by payroll. Now, I don't know if she's going to do it, because that's twice she has been told by HR to send my P45 and to process my registration, because I'm on their payroll. I have a job waiting for me. They cannot start my training until I get my P45, and it's still not sent. So I cannot start a new job. I have no eligibility for any universal credit help, so I am stuck with no fucking money until I start this job. And this job is 4 weeks lying time. So that's another month of income I'm not going to have. I have £16 in my bank. How the fuck am I gonna last? I paid my digs for this month. I paid my rent for this month. It's whatever. But I don't know how I'm gonna cope unless this P45 comes through. Because I am stuck. No job will take me on if I don't have a P45. Luckily, I did do an extras, a little filming gig a couple weeks ago, so hopefully that will come through before I start my job, because I need the fucking money. They are basically holding me hostage. I'm stuck, not able to do anything, because my work refuses to be an adult and process a resignation that I wrote coming up to 2 months ago. And not only that, when I started the job, so my supervisor, I got told my first day of working there, I'm not going to say my supervisor's name just to be civil about it, even though I don't want to be. They said the first day that I went, oh yeah, she doesn't answer she doesn't answer phone calls, she doesn't answer texts, she hardly answers emails. And I'm like, hold on a fucking minute, this is our supervisor we're talking about. And not only that, I walked in with a council, not uniform, council shirt and PPE trousers that you would wear if you were like a bin man or a cleaner or whatever at the council. And he goes, oh, did so-and-so give you your uniform? And I goes, no, this was a spare that my dad gave me. They haven't even contacted me about a uniform. And he goes, yeah, that sounds about right. I waited about 6 months for mine, so for my uniform, so it'll probably be similar for you. And I went, hold on a fucking minute. That's not right. Like, the shit she gets away with because she is a supervisor is stupid. And I'm like, I just want out. The funny thing is, my boyfriend, he's struggling to get a job. I'm struggling to get out of mine because they're not fucking processing my resignation. It's such a piss take. Mine are basically accusing me of call avoidance for dealing with a customer for 2 hours who is in a depressed state talking about his daughter being kidnapped and all kinds of stuff. And they claim it's failure to control the call. No. That's not right. What the fuck? I mean, that was probably a fucking a hell of a thing for you to go through, is to just keep this person on the call, just to, fucking hell. Nah, that's not call avoidance, that's bullshit. I'm glad to know both of our works are being fucking stellar at, doing their job, Yeah, nah, that's the thing, is my anxiety is kind of spiraling every now and then. Thank God I was on the medication because of the job situation beforehand, so I do have stuff to keep me going, but oh my fucking God, my mental health is in a fucking dip right now just because of I'm so worried about money. Can I stop being an adult? I just want to stop worrying about whether or not I'm going to be able to afford food. Because I'm almost, like, my freezer food, I've got some dry food, but, like, I'm out of freezer food, so I'm like, fuck. Best part, my manager sat feet from me not mentioning once about it, and he was told about it at the time. He wrote the investigation notes, they just hate me. I hope you can get out soon, man. Like, they sound like fucking shit employers, and yeah, nah, that's not right. Can I just, like, run off into the forest and live as a fucking hermit? Or as, like, a goat, or, like, a goat by initiation or something? Because I'm tired of being a person. Like, luckily my mom's boyfriend does get paid, I think, next week, so she was like, if you do need money, it's not the end of the world for him to, like, help you out a bit. But I'm like, I don't want to be helped out. I want to earn my own money so I'm not relying on people for help. But what can I do when my work is, as you said, AJ, is basically holding me hostage? I can't do anything about it. Sterile corporate toxic shit, I can't speak, toxic shit stirs. It never used to be that way. COVID changed a fuck ton in there. Yeah, COVID really fucked up a lot of workplaces. For the worse, not even for the better. But yeah, nah, that's a fucking. Hopefully things will get better for the both of us soon. I'm always, relying on others as a necessary one. As much as your pride might take ahead, you might. Oh, 100%. I know if I'm desperate, I will, but you never want to, do you? You never want to be owing people money all the time, and I fucking hate it. It makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong for existing and needing money to, like, buy food. Luckily, I have a lot of dry food there, so I can cope, for, maybe a month or so, but you never want to ask people because everyone's going through their own shit. Other people are probably struggling as well. And you never want to be in debt to people. That's my thing. Is it's different if someone like buys something for you or whatever, and they're like, "Oh no, you don't have to pay me back. That's whatever." But see, when you're asking for straight up money, you're like, "I don't want to because then I owe you that." And I know 90% of people don't hold it against you, but it's the fact of knowing that you owe people that. I'm like, I don't want to rely on people that way, but it's gonna get to a point where I am just gonna have to, unfortunately. There's people I know that I help out and it takes a lot for them to ask me. I try and not ask people until I'm like at my wit's end. Not quite done, like completely drained, but like until I'm close to it. I try not. And this is actually the first time I think I've actively talked about this on stream. I've just kind of vaguely mentioned it here and there, but this is the first time I've actually fully explained what my work is actually doing. And even my mum is quite laid back with work stuff, but she's like, nah, that's fucking not right. I put in an official complaint through the council's website, but they said the official complaint service can't be used to complain about employees or ex-employees, so it's been sent to HR. So hopefully, you know, I'm not gonna be a dick about it, but I'm trying to blow up HR to be like, fucking get this sorted, because the way that person's been treating people this entire time, because all the other people that worked in the cleaning job, or most of them, were like in their 60s and had been doing it for like 20, 30 years, and they just were fine with it, and I'm like, you can't be fine with that. But also people in my work were also bullying me as well, and saying, you're young, you should be running circles around us, you know, telling me not to cry because I'm a man when I'm having an active meltdown, not explaining things to me, not training me properly. That entire work just, like, even if the actual job itself didn't put me off working for the council, that has, like, the fact that it's taken almost, probably gonna take over 2 months to process a resignation has done me in. It's exhausted me, and I'm tired of it. Like, and not only that, my new job is probably gonna fucking kill me. My new job's only 16 hours a week, but it's a support worker. It's not something I want to do, but it's the only job I can get until I can find a work from home job that can support me, you know? Like, I just need, I just need something to, because any form of physical job where you need to walk around places, or you need to, you know, interact with people face to face, I can't fucking, it will exhaust me, you know? So I'm gonna hope to maybe do 2 8-hour shifts so we can just get it over and done with in 2 days. But we'll see. I'm not sure. The company themselves seem really good with dealing with disabled employees, though, because I was like, oh yeah, during the interview, I was like, oh yeah, just so you know, I do have autism, but it's just I didn't want to mention it in the application, because fun fact, every single job application that I've put on, obviously there's the quote-unquote anonymous thing that says, do you consider yourself to have a disability? I have said yes just for my own accessibility needs, you know? But the one time I said that I do not consider myself to have a disability, I got an interview, and that was at the council. So I'm tired, man. So I says no on that, and then I says, by the way, I am autistic and all that kind of stuff, and they were like, oh no, as long as you tell us what you need and how you cope and how we can help you, we will do that. Because as a support worker, they're like, we can't claim to just support people when we can't even support our own employees. And I'm like, oh my god, this is so much better already. But yeah, it does sound, it is a literal nightmare. I have lost sleep over thinking on what to fucking do with my life. Councils are idiots who can't even keep track of their tenants or paying their water bills. Yeah. Councils are, my dad has worked for the council for like 30 years. He has not once had an issue like this, nearly this bad. And I'm like, I'm tired, man. I'm done. I'm exhausted. I can't do anything, man. Now that it's all coming out, I'm like, yeah, I am fucking tired. Like, even though, because of this whole work thing, I don't know what to do with myself. Yeah, I stream, but I'm too tired to stream because I'm mentally fucking dead. I don't know how to cope with it. I'm coping really badly. But there's nothing I can do. Universal Credit won't help me anymore because I'm not a job seeker. I do have a contract. But the thing is, I messaged my Universal Credit, says, hey, I'm struggling to pay rent at my house, obviously. I will, if this fucking thing doesn't come through. But they were like, oh, because you live with close relatives and you're not a tenant, you don't have any official housing costs, so we can't help you. And I'm like, that's just what I fucking needed. So I've asked for a phone appointment with the guy who I've actually talked to before, who's really helpful. I've applied to adult disability payment for benefits, but I chased up on that. It's not even been put through to the fully second stage yet. So that will probably take another few months to come through. And even if I do get awarded it, which I should, but, you know, I thought Universal Credit topped up if you're under so many hours. Well, I was working 15 hours a week with the council, but they never once talked about topping it up. I know for a fact this new job is contracted. Oh, I guess because it was bank, so I could have worked more or could have worked less. But this one is contracted 16 hours, so I might, if I get that phone appointment, I might ask about that. But, yeah, no, I'm fucking, it's a lot of shit, you know. I've applied to that benefit, but I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know even if the application goes fully through. I don't even know if I'm gonna get it. I should be guaranteed it because of my autism and my struggles with that, but I don't know. And that's the thing. You don't know if you're gonna be accepted, and I don't talk about this shit on stream much because I don't want to dwell on it much, but it's nice to get it out. And I'm probably gonna make a post on the server about it just to try and sound it off, you know, just get it out. But it's fucking killing me, man. That's why the streams have been like an hour and a half long, because or an hour and a half, 2 hours long, because I just don't have the energy. I'm fucking drained. I'm dead. But hopefully for my stream anniversary, I'm gonna try and do an 8-hour stream, even if I need to stop and then start again and just have a little break in between. Hoping I can at least persevere for that. Hopefully. Keeping the hopes up. Still waiting for a second interview for a week now. What's that doing? What's that interview for? Also, Dale messaged me. It's probably because he's doing something. Why did he leave the call? Beach. Quickly running up to Sainsbury's before it closes. Okay. Cringe. You know, I could just get Brandon to fucking just buy me a vape before I'm there tomorrow. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm also waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go see my boyfriend tomorrow. The joys of not driving. Speaking of, my driving test is on the 1st of June, so I've started 2-hour driving lessons, which those 2-hour driving lessons are £70 a pop. Luckily, because of my what's the word? Luckily, basically from the acting job I did, I earned enough to put money away for my driving lessons, so I'm not digging into my savings for that. That is completely put away just for driving lessons. Office work, pet supplies, inbound calls, emails, etc. That's like my dream job. What the fuck, bro? Company getting big and needing 20 plus folk, including supervisors and managers. Damn. Doing like not a thing we're facing, but like doing like an email or a call or a live chat job is like my dream. But everywhere that looks is looking for like certain amount of people or a certain amount of years like customer service experience, and I'm like, great, I have none of that. But yeah, anyway, since we're talking about money all in one, I want to introduce you guys to this thing, right? It doesn't look like much, but it is a money wallet. So what I actually do is I put cash away for very, very, very Like, if I have specific things that I want to put money away for. Because, for example, I'm not going to own a house in my lifetime unless my dad dies and I have the money for that to pay out my brother and sister. I'm not gonna be able to pay and run a car or even a motorbike with my current job that I have, with the hours that I'm working. That's like the maximum I can probably work. You know, because tattoos are personally important to me and my self-expression, I put money away for tattoos, I put money away for savings, travel, stuff like that. So this is how I use it, because if I can't see the money in my bank account, it doesn't exist. So this literally stays in my desk drawer that I hardly go into, so I can't see it. If I can't see it, it doesn't exist, you know? I have that and I still get pushbacks, honestly. I'm like... Because I'm like, how do you get into customer service without actually... Yeah, it's a weird one. Work is weird. Why do we have to work? Can't I just be, like, a druid in the forest who fucking communicates with the animals on shrooms the entire time? I don't know. But yeah, because of my possible ADHD, if something isn't... This is why my room is always so messy, because if I can't see something out in the open, it does not exist. So that's why a lot of friends, I stop talking to them, because if they aren't constantly popping up, or if they're not messaging me, or I'm not actively messaging them, they don't exist to me. They're completely gone, you know. So that's how I'm like, I take it out of my bank, so I cannot be tempted when I look in the bank. I'm like, oh, I have so and so money left. I put it in that money wallet, that goes in my drawer, and that drawer gets closed, and I hardly open it. It's because my drawer just has, like, you know, just knickknacks in it, so I put it in the drawer, leave it alone, and it's something good for, you know, because I've got, like, I have a wallet for a car/bike, I have a wallet for house, I have a wallet for travel, tattoos, pets, and then savings. The pet one is just for if I move out and get a pet. I would rather put like £20 a month away just to make sure I have enough for an emergency, just in case, because I know what pets are like and I want to be responsible. So that's what that's for. I also keep like receipts. I keep food receipts, I keep tech receipts, I keep cards that I don't really use. So like, for example, when I get my other bank account's card, that's going in that wallet, so it's just not in my possession really at all. So yeah, that's how I'm trying to manage my money, but you can only manage so much when you don't have an active income. Like for me right now, I have no benefits, I have no job technically, I'm not working, Twitch only pays once every maybe 7 or 8 months, so it's hard to save and do that kind of budgeting thing when you're stuck. But I have said to myself, unless I am like no money left, completely desperate, I'm not touching the money in there. That's just kind of what I'm doing, and how I'm doing it. I'm also really bad at keeping in touch with people. Sometimes that just naturally happens over time. But yeah, no, if they're not actively messaging me, I forget they exist completely. Not in a malicious way or a bad way. It just happens. I have separate saving accounts /ISAs via my app. I move money out of the main account as soon as it comes in to avoid spending it. That's why I got an online app, so I can transfer small bits of money into that and then put it in a savings account so it can generate. I know it's not much, you know how much interest is. I think this one, if you put it in the savings account, it's like 4% interest, so it's not much, but like interest is interest, so I'm gonna throw it in the bank account and just let it generate interest over time. I'm not... And then if maybe it comes to, maybe I'm able to buy my dad's house at some point, I can. I hope that I can buy my own house at some point, but with the way the house market is, unless I can buy out my brother and sister when my dad passes away, I'm probably not buying my own house ever. I get a whole 1.75 on savings. They're pretty dire. What bank is it you're with, AJ, if you don't mind me asking? Because if I look in my account, I can go to... My card is on the way. Thank you. Manage. No, that's not right. Where is my... This app is slightly confusing. I'm not used to it just yet. I struggle to find things on it just because I'm like, like fade. I'm trying to find it, but I'm pretty sure my interest rate is like 4% or something. God, that's when you know you're an adult. So you're like, oh my god, I get 4% interest, man. Nationwide. Oh, I've never done or dealt with Nationwide before. I kind of wonder how it is. Now hold on, where is it? Crate pot. Here we are. So Monzo, I'm really just obviously it's a completely online bank, no physical places. That's why it's good because I can't be tempted. So you can make savings pots. You can name them different things. So if you're saving up for a holiday, a car, down payment for a house, stuff like that, you can name them like that and it will show you how much you have. But the savings is 4.30%. If you put it in a savings account. But yeah. Pretty cool. Well, it's up to 4.30%, so they have different settings for whatever savings you want. 1.75 on instant access, 2% on unlimited access, and 2.5 on a fixed. That's kind of similar. I think Monzo starts at 2 point something and then goes up to it's 4.30 for a fixed thing, which is okay. I mean, if the whole point of it is that you can't access it, you know, and that's my whole goal, is that I'm putting money away so I can't access it. Or yeah, I won't access it because I won't be thinking about it, then, you know, might as well. Oh, Disco Elysium's for sale. And what else? Oh, Hooked on You is for sale for £4.89. Oh, you lucky bitch. I think most of the 3 to 4% are variable, so the interest rate can change. Yeah, it can change over time, yeah. But yeah, fucking hell, this came into a really adult talk about, like, you know, interest rates and banks and money, and I just this started me just sounding off at my fucking arseholes at work. And the funny thing is, I was gonna finish like 20 minutes ago, probably. Was it 20 minutes? Probably more, let's be honest. We all know I go on tangents. Needs more dick jokes in here to chill the chat. I'm not good at thinking up dick jokes on the spot. Goddamn. Shit. I've got pressure on me now. This is why I will never succeed as a comedian. Damn it, if Dale was here, I could have just undeafened and went, hey Dale, tell a dick joke. And he would have had one on the spot. Funny thing is, I'm gonna go, and after stream finishes, I'm just gonna play some Power Wash Simulator. I shit you not. Why should I play anything else? I have been playing Dreamlight Valley a lot. Queen here does me fine. That's why I never became an airline pilot. Damn. But yeah, because I have my boyfriend's Game Pass, I log into his account and then, like, install things on my computer. The one game we wanted to play was Star Wars Battlefront, right? I wanted to play that today for May the 4th with him, but I can't even play it on my own, because EA Play is being a little bitch, but every single other game I try and play, it runs perfectly, apart from the one we wanted to play. So that's fun. But right now I have Disney Dreamlight Valley, Farming Simulator 2022, because I really want to try it, Power Wash Simulator, and Unpacking, because I really want to do Unpacking on stream at one point. We also have A Way Out on Game Pass, which me and Dale can play. I've got Fallen Order downloaded. I wanted to buy it on the PlayStation, because I think it's like £8 in CEX for the disc for Fallen Order, so... The main actor, or the main character is like one of my kind of favourite actors, so I'm like, hell yeah. But I've been playing Dreamlight Valley on Dale's Xbox for a good few weeks now. But everything else I have just skimmed through. But luckily Game Pass does have a lot of games that, like, I want to try on stream, but I would never have forked out the amount of money to play it. So having his Game Pass works. Yeah, it's a great price secondhand. I think it's like £8 on PS4, and then on PS5 it's like maybe 10 or 12, something like that. Probably just because the new one's out, so why would anyone be buying the old one? Cameron, I've no doubt he'll show up in the live action show soon. Actually, anyone who likes Star Wars in here will jump for joy. In my 21 years of living, I have not once seen a Star Wars movie, show, anything, right? When I go to Dale's this weekend, we are planning on binge watching the entire movie series. In chronological order. So I can't piss people off by saying I've never seen a Star Wars movie anymore, because I will have. I might just keep saying it to fuck with people. But yeah, we'll be watching the full movie series, and he says we can go back and watch, because technically, you know, the way the movies and the shows work, you do like the first 2 or 3 movies, and then you do like the last season of one of the TV shows, and then you do another few of the movies, and then so we're just doing the movies, and then if you want to watch the TV shows later, you can, but we're just doing the movies. We're doing them in episode order, so like episode 1, 2, 3. So that means the really old ones, this is what kind of bugs me, and I was saying it today, the really old ones are going to be in the middle, and old movies bore fuck out of me. In the nicest way possible, 90% of old movies bore me. So I'm like, why are they in the middle? Why did they do that? Because Disney Plus, which is what we're watching it on, Disney Plus has them all in chronological order. So from episode 1, 2, 3 onwards. But I don't... That's the thing. Logically, it seems like a show I would enjoy if anyone has seen any of the other fandoms I'm in. Logically, I would like Star Wars. But I'm not sure, that's the thing. Because it's been so overhyped since I've been born, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it. But I'm gonna give it a try. I do enjoy playing Battlefront. And I'm probably gonna enjoy playing the games as well, so I'll give it a try, because why wouldn't I, you know? It's just everyone who I've been like, oh, I've not seen Star Wars before, they're like, what? What do you mean you haven't played Star Wars? And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. The old ones are big reveals that will get spoiled by the prequels, but then again, either way, either way, I won't get the experience of watching them as they came out in the cinema, or having having a chunk release that you can watch, and then having another few released later on down the line. I'll never experience that, because, you know, it's such a long-running series. You'll probably be more hooked with the prequels than the original trilogy. That's what I think. That's the thing. I have the attention span of a literal toddler, so I don't know how I'm gonna cope. Because, like, isn't each movie, like, an hour and a half to 2 hours long? Aren't some of them quite long? And I'm like, bro, mind you, sit me in front of a TV, stick Eurovision on for 4 hours, and I'll watch it in a heartbeat. Ask me to watch movies if I'm not 100% invested in it. When you get to the sequel trilogy, I'm sorry, what's the sequel trilogy again? Is that the one that everyone hates with Kylo Ren and Rey? I can't remember. I see, that's the thing. I know the characters' names. I know some of the lore. But I don't know terminology. That is, okay, I have heard, mind you, controversial opinion here, I don't have many movies I dislike. Like, for example, please crucify me if you will, my mum forced me to go see Morbius in the cinema, right? Because she wanted to perv over Jared Leto. Please don't ask. And I watched it. I had no expectations. I just went in. I was like, okay, I've never heard of Morbius. I haven't seen any advertising about it, whatever. And it was an okay movie. You know, I knew nothing about it going in. I knew probably just as much as I did leaving. But I didn't hate it. It's the same with the first Suicide Squad that came out. Everyone's like, it's a fucking shit movie. I hate it. And I'm like, I actually kind of enjoyed it. From what I remember, I've not had many movies I explicitly dislike. I don't hate a lot of movies. So I might be a controversial one with the sequel trilogy. I had to double check what those ones were called. I may surprise some people because, again, I like kind of odd movies. I like ones that people... It's the same with like games and stuff like that. I tend to like games that people don't like. It's just a weird thing that's just naturally happened with me. It's just, you know... If you're looking for movie recommendations, I can steer you to some cult classics. Sure. I mean, we have a running joke with me and Dale is that we cannot... I don't watch movies. In the grand scheme of things, I don't watch movies. You can name off some of the most, like, popular movies from, like, the early 2000s to the 2010s. I've probably not seen them. With the exception of Disney and horror movies. Those are the two ones that I do kind of keep somewhat up to date with. I fell off the Marvel train about... Actually, just after Infinity War happened, I fell off the Marvel train because I'm like, I don't want to watch a TV show in 6 spin-off episodes before I watch the movie to know what's happening. You know, Escape from New York, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Dogma? Not heard of that last one. Obviously I've heard of Die Hard with a Vengeance and Escape from New York, but what's Dogma? But yeah, so like, at one point Brandon kept, like, he was like, so, you know how you've seen so-and-so? And I was like, no. And he's like, can you just have watched a movie? I'm that one person who I can unironically say, I do not watch movies. You know, I just don't watch them. I'm too fucking bored. And I have the attention span of a toddler. I may need Adderall. I don't know. I've heard of Jay and Silent Bob. I've heard of that one. Dogma's funny. It doesn't ring a bell, that's the thing. But yeah, like, you could list almost any movie, and I probably haven't. Any non-Disney or horror movie, and I probably haven't seen it. Because I have a fucking filled DVD cabinet up there, but there's only certain ones that I watched. But most classics I haven't seen, most, you know, stuff like that I haven't actually seen. Also, Daylight has snapped me again. Why? Is he back from seeing Spitties? Okay, he's on his way back. We'll culturize you eventually. Well, it starts with Star Wars, I guess. You know, I've been willfully ignorant of Star Wars this entire time because of the pushback of the people that were like, how dare you not watch Star Wars? I've not watched it out of spite. I probably could have watched it years ago and probably would have enjoyed it. But because people were so mad that I hadn't seen it, I didn't watch it out of spite because I can keep saying I've not seen Star Wars. And I probably will keep saying I haven't seen Star Wars because it's fucking funny. And I just like seeing people lose their mind that lockdown was a thing, all that. Exactly. I had unknowingly 2 years that I could have just been on that and watched movies, but no, I'm stupid. It's the same with TV. Haven't seen much TV either, which is funny because you think as an actor, I've seen a few, you know, TV shows and movies here and there. Nah, it was funny when I was working on a job. I can't remember exactly what one it was. It's kind of happened multiple times. People go, oh, so do you watch, like, this and this on TV? And I'm like, I don't watch TV. And they're like, why are you here? Like, they're like, why do you do this then? And I'm like, because I like acting, doesn't mean I watch the things. Like, yeah, sure, like, if I personally enjoy it, sure, whatever, I'll do it. But I'm more into mocap, voice acting, you know, stuff like that, maybe, you know, game show hosting, film, TV, but even then, the amount of film and TV that I watch isn't that much, but, like, you don't have to watch film and TV to be an actor, really. I've ended up in an episode of Law and Order, and I'll still watch shows. Have you actually been in an episode of Law and Order? I'm trying to think about the last time the last thing I was in was Mayflies. That was it. Until this Channel 4 thing comes out, then it's completely different. But last thing I was at was Mayflies. In the background at Bethesda Fountain, watching them zip up a body bag on SVU. That's cool though. I'm never allowed on the cool shit because of the way I look. Because I have bright, you can't really see it right now, but it is bright purple, you know, like, because I have bright hair, because I have piercings, because I have tattoos, they're like, nah, he can't be like a member of the public. God forbid someone with dyed hair, tattoos, and piercings is a member of the public, you know? Like, we all know acting and stuff, acting, extra work, whatever, is always very, very catty with appearance. But you'd be shocked. Like, even then, you know, ever since I dyed my hair, got piercings, I have had, like, 3 jobs. When before I would be getting multiple jobs a month, being like just a passerby, a shopper, doing anything. Because casting directors have a bias against people with dyed hair and piercings and tattoos. Like, there's this one guy on my agent's books who has a big face tattoo. It's a big fucking face tattoo. He's in every single prison drama, but you don't see him in anything like as a shopper, as a crowd member, as a whatever. You never see him there because they only see one type of thing. Which is why I'm starting to lean towards behind the camera stuff, being a runner, being an assistant director. And I want to maybe do voice acting at some point, but because of the way my work's going, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. You'd fit in NYC easily, Lower East Side, natural fit, that. Lower East Side, what is, I'm assuming, is that like Camden, but for New York? I don't know. But yeah, obviously, because, God forbid, like, the whole reason I've started doing this, in spite of my work, is because I didn't like hating myself anymore, you know? I made myself look the way I want, and then if they don't want to see that, then they can go fuck themselves. I'll keep looking the way I want to look, and if they don't want to have me, then they don't have me, you know? This turned into like a minor just chatting stream. Oh, my neck's starting to burn as well. I might need to take a very small break before I start power wash. Speaking of Overwatch, have I got a notification? Oh. Well, hello, Murray. It's just someone I know like followed me on fucking Xbox, and I'm like, oh, hello. Have that effect on people. John, can attest. Oh, that's great. We'll definitely be asking him for a backup, for a backup source. But anyways, I shall dip now because I'm very tired, and I want to go have another quick something to eat before I play some games and then go to bed because I'm up at 5 AM. So and I still need to make my bag up. I still need to do all that shit. That's not right. Yeah, I still have to faff about with that. But thank you everyone for the lovely stream today, and thank you again, AJ, for the raid. And thank you everyone who has chatted, lurked, done all that fun stuff. And I won't be around this weekend. I come back on Tuesday morning. Oh no, not Tuesday morning. I come back on Monday night, or like I'll be back on Monday at some point. But because it's a Sunday service, I don't know how it's going to work, or even if I can get home. I might need to ask my mum to come pick me up, and then pay her for the petrol or whatever, because I don't know how the buses are going to be, if at all. But yeah, I'll be back home Monday. I'm a bit busy Tuesday. I'm also getting my tooth out on Tuesday. I'm also watching Eurovision on Tuesday night, so there will be no stream on Tuesday. I'm sorry. Eurovision takes priority, obviously. I'm sure you guys can understand. But I will hopefully stream a few points more on that week. And then the week after is my stream anniversary, my 3-year stream anniversary. So I'm still trying to figure out a plan for that, but we'll figure something out. If anyone has any suggestions for any community games, any games you want to see played, even if they're single player, please either message them to me, throw them in the Discord, do all that fun stuff. But yeah, I shall hopefully see you guys on probably Wednesday. Yeah, that'll probably be it. But yes, thank you everyone for coming into the stream, and I'll talk to y'all later.